These are the top 10 best USP skins in Counter-Strike 2 for under $50, but I made sure to include cheaper ones that are good for the price as well. Starting with the 10th spot, we have the USP The Traitor, which is really nice. I love the artwork and the colors, but the issue is there's many red skins for the USP, so I have a better one coming later in the video, but this one in minimum wear is $21. This video was sponsored by Skins Monkey, which is a trading platform where you can trade your old rusty CS2 skins for some new shiny ones in seconds. You just select the skins that you want to trade and the ones that you want to get. You click trade and it's done. If you use my code OZNI on the website, you get a bonus of up to $5 for free and a 35% bonus when buying balance. They also host giveaways in the freebies page, and link to Skins Monkey is in the description. And then we have the USP Alpine Camo, which this one has become one of the best, if not the best, super cheap blue skin for the USP, as you can get the clean factory new version for just $3. And then in the 8th spot, we have the USP Ticket to Hell, which this one might be an unpopular opinion, but I think it's amazing. To me, this would be very close to top 5, but I know that many people will not agree. I still think it deserves at least this spot, especially because the factory new is only $1.4. Going over to the 7th spot, we have the USP Neon Or, which is hands down the best purple skin that you can get for the USP. To be fair, there aren't many to choose from, so that makes this one an even better pick, and you can get the minimum wear version for $21. And then in the 6th spot, we have the USP Print Stream, which isn't a clear pick, right? There's many white skins for the USP, but overall I think this one is the most liked, and it's also nice because you can combo it with other print stream skins, which there's like 5 of them at this point, and the field tested is $34. Going over to the top 5, we have the USP Topical Breeze, which I don't want to hear anything about this one. It's not the best green skin for the USP because there's one that's better coming in just a bit, but in terms of price to quality ratio, it is amazing as the factory new is just $6. And going over to the 4th spot, we have the USP Royal Guard, which I'm gonna be honest, I know this is pretty simple, but I think this skin is so good. At the time of recording this video, I just bought one to be my new play skin. I really like it, and the reason why it's not higher in the list is because it's a weekly drop skin, so it will drop in price in the upcoming months, but right now the factory new is $24. And before we go to the top 3, let's go over some honorable mentions that just missed the list. First, we have the USP Cyrex, which is a pretty good skin, but it's so overused. Everyone and their mom used this one at some point, and the factory new is about $3. Another one is the USP Torque, which almost made the list simply because there's barely any yellow skins for this one, and it looks very good for a cheap price as the factory new is only $1.8. And then we have the USP Cortex, which is a similar situation to the Cyrex as it has been so overused as well. It still looks nice though, and the minimum wear is around $4.4. And lastly, we have the Souvenir USP Purple DD Pet, and for this one, just get the souvenir and scratch the stickers off. It will be cheaper and you get a nice purple skin for $8.4 in factory new, and the reason why it's not in the list is I just think that the Neon Or that I showed before is just the better purple skin. And going over to the top 3, first we have the Jawbreaker, which needs no introduction. It just had to be here. The artwork is amazing and it looks the same in every condition, and you can get the nice minimum wear version for about $10. And then we have the USP Bleeding Edge, which I'm not sure whether this one is an unpopular opinion or not. I personally think it looks amazing. There's quite a few red skins for the USP overall, but to me this is the undisputed best one for this budget, and you can get the factory new version for about $30. And lastly, for the big top one, we have the USP Monster Mashup, which to me this is hands down the best green USP in the entire game, regardless of the budget. On top of that, it just has a nice artwork in general, and for this budget you can get the clean minimum wear version for about $40. Let me know down in the comments what your own top 3 is, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 content.